Alright, so we redid the rear end. It had these shackles right here on it was too long and it rubbed a hole up through the bed, and I fixed them holes somewhat. I welded them up, completely cut the metal out and re-welded some plugs out. I didn't get up there. It looks better on this. It looks worse on this side than it does on the other side. But there's the other one. It don't really matter what it looks like under here. But we had to cut them shackles down. They was too long. Had 3 holes in them, and we cut them down to 2. And it don't rub anymore. But then went through the rear end on it. They put new shocks on it. I welded this back up. Welded that back in. That was a loose. New fuel pump. All that shit up in there is new. Some new tubes over on that. Look the way this come factory now. Look at these ground straps on this thing. They come factory. At least I didn't put them on it, and it ain't set up for a CV or nothing. I don't know. It's got that in there. It's got some ground straps there, but that's normal. This one on this side. Yeah, I've never seen any like it. And then it's got this one under here. It goes up to the cab down there. It's a damn nice one. I had never seen any of them on it. I'm putting exhaust on it. I welded them back up. It's got the aftermarket. It's got the 480 transmission in it. New Circle D converter. New starter. And I put some insulation wrap on the friend of mine. He gets that from his job. I put that on the transmission lines, and we ran that up through there. And then we got some DEI on this end of it, and it goes up out to the front of it. And it's got a cooler up there, a bigger one. The motor, I done rebuilt that. I don't know if the key's in it or not. I gotta put the water in it. Antifreeze water and everything. I'm gonna leave the inner fender wells out until we get it tuned. On them headers right there, got copper gaskets. New coil wise. But we got copper gaskets, and I put head studs in there. These are actually not ARP. They're, I don't know what they are. I got new motor mounts. I got it on eBay, but they're 1200 PSI tensile strength. I guarantee you didn't leave the keys in it. Hell no. At least I don't see them in the switch. But I crunk it up the other day. I pulled the, I didn't prime it with that, I didn't prime it with the primer thing that goes down there. I didn't make one of them. I pulled the fuel pump relay on it, And I got him to turn it over, and believe it or not, he turned it over. And when I rebuilt the motor, I put uh, the break-in lube over in the oil pump and saturated that with that, and put some in the filter and this, that, and the other. But yeah, it's back together. New water pump, new pulleys, the harmonic balancer, that he kept that. Uh, the pump, we cleaned all that out, and all that's new up in there. And I took uh, when I got that out there, we put new lines on it. All them's new. Uh, New sensor there for the water. It came together. I got left to do is put the top radiator hose on. It comes up, goes over here, and goes in here. I got to put the fans on it. He bought the fans for like the '06 model, the electric fans. It came with the fan that went there, and had the shroud around it, and it cost just as much as those two dual fans. But his truck ain't wired for it. So we got a painless wiring kit for it. And I got to put that on when it gets here. But it just, one thing after the other keeps popping up. He's wanting to do this, 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 and this. And he didn't leave the damn keys for it. Inside of it is as clean as it could be. Them spots right there fixed, but he's gonna bed line it, I think. But it's the rims that it was on it when he had it, them off of Denali. And this has got a truck Morris cam in it. Truck Norris cam. And at this point in time, it don't cam too much because the computer ain't tuned for it. It'll run, but it won't idle. So we'll have to get it. We're gonna take it and get it tuned. But yeah, I came out here to do a little bit of stuff on it, but I ain't got some of the stuff to do it with. Not right here, right now. Yeah. There's a transmission cooler. The boy bought it from already put that on, which has got one of you back behind it. It's just little, and he put that on there. Yeah. Got a few little things to do to the front end too. He wants to put a new electric window winder over there. He wants to put new carpet and everything in it. He wants to. Yeah. I gotta put that thing on the top of it, but I don't know. Might leave some of the stuff on it till it gets tuned. And then like the fender wells and everything, once it gets up and running and we can, I'm gonna let it go through a few heat cycles and then go back in there and retorque those heli gaskets. Like I said, they're copper and got studs in them, and I don't think they're gonna leak, but we're gonna make sure. I don't want to have to go back in this thing. I'm done with it. That's it. But instead of running synthetic oil in it, it's got regular oil to break it in. We did. This motor's been completely went through new burns. Crank and everything's been looked at. Rod's been looked at. Piston's been looked at. But it ain't bored. It's just this is the stock 862 heads, but they got valve springs and everything on them. Hey, John, you look like you're the oldest one in here. But we got to crank it up and get it where the put some fluid in it, make sure all that's right. Got a few little things left to do on it. I just thought I'd come out here and look over things and thought I'd bring y'all along with me. I can't remember nothing else right as of yet. I got that kit where you can pull a vacuum and put the water in it. You don't have to worry about none of that. Have any air pockets. Yeah, it's the one I just built, had downstairs. I got some pictures of it, and I got a few little videos of it completely apart down there. But I've put all this together myself, which it wasn't a lot to do to it. The LS motor's is, I hate to say it, but it's better. I don't like that you have to take it somewhere and get it tuned. But that's the only thing. I mean, of course, you can take a HP and get the computer unlocked and get them to send you some old shitty ass code where to run decently, but then you got to end up, taking to somebody that can do it better than they can and put a better map on it, and it'll end up costing you more. Might as well, what we're gonna do to this is get it up and running good enough where we can get it up on a trailer, car trailer, and then tow it to Greensboro, which ain't that far away, over there, and get them to tune it. They're gonna put it on a dyno and everything, $680 some, I think. But yeah. And so it's that. Having like nobody out here today. People must be at work. All right then, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna get off here. All right then, have a good one, John. Have a good day. Later.